Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're looking at a website you sent us, Frenira.com.
Right, an online fashion retailer. And the deals they're promising are pretty massive.
Massive is the word. I'm seeing banners for last day, 89% off.
Exactly. So our job here is to figure out if these deals, on everything from hunting jackets to denim jeans are a real steal or if it's more of a trap.
A financial trap?
Yeah.
Okay. So with claims this big, where do we even begin the analysis?
Well, the first thing you see right away are some, let's call them structural red flags, mostly concerning the site's age.
Okay. What about its age?
The domain was registered very, very recently. For all intents and purposes, it's a brand new entity.
In e-commerce, being brand new while offering such deep discounts,
Right.
that immediately makes you skeptical.
It has to. And the data we pulled really supports that skepticism. The trust scores were, well, they were bad.
Not just bad. I saw one reputation checker that gave it a score of 1 out of 100.
1 out of 100. I mean, that's practically a 0. It has no reputation in the digital world.
So why is it so low? What's driving that number down?
It's a combination of things. The ownership is hidden, there are almost no third-party mentions, and it's built on a really generic platform.
Okay.
But here's the fascinating part. They have this incredibly formal, very polished privacy policy. It mentions GDPR, international data transfers, all the right words.
So they're putting up a front. It's a decoy to make it look legitimate while they avoid listing, say, a real business address or any registration detail.
That's it exactly. It's a formality mask, all polish on the surface, but when you look for substance,
There's nothing there.
nothing. And let's be honest, an 89% discount that runs all the time, that's just not a sustainable business model for genuine inventory.
And when you look for what actual customers are saying, you find very little genuine feedback.
Right. And the few complaints that do seem verified point to the same pattern, frustrating delays or returns that just never get processed.
Which leads us, I assume, to the biggest risk area.
It does. The payment methods. This is the most critical part.
So the site claims it accepts major cards, PayPal, the usual stuff.
It claims to, but the fine print suggests users might be redirected to alternative or non-standard payment flows.
And non-standard is the key phrase there.
It is, because that means you're bypassing the consumer protection you get from Visa or PayPal. It could be pushing you toward a direct bank transfer or something similar.
And once your money is sent that way, your ability to get it back is, well, it drops to pretty much zero.
The pattern is just undeniable at this point. Ultra-low prices, a brand new site, hidden owners, and payment policies that seem designed to block refunds.
So the verdict across the sources is pretty clear.
It's definitive. This site is just not worth the gamble. Frenira.com is high risk and not recommended.
To summarize then, you have that terrible 1 out of 100 trust score, no transparent ownership, and these discounts that just don't add up.
Right. So the actionable takeaway for you is this. If you find yourself on a site with these red flags and you still feel tempted, you have to treat it as a speculative purchase. A gamble.
Meaning you need to use a payment method with really strong, explicit buyer protection.
Absolutely. Use a service like PayPal, or even better, a disposable virtual card number. And use a temporary email address. Protect your primary data.
This whole analysis really makes you think about what trust actually costs online. We see a deal that seems too good to be true, and we forget that the real missing price tag isn't for the discounted item. It's for the verified paper trail, the clear ownership, and the reliable process that guarantees you get your money back if something goes wrong.
That established history, that's the real value, and it's what's completely missing here.